Hey again. I'm running these episodes back to back, so it's only been 2 days for you, but it's been about 2 months for me since the last time I played in this world. I've now wrapped up Season 2 of my Don't Starve Together series with Logon 111, and I'm just getting back to this. Been very curious what summer survival is going to be like here. Looks like my sanity is down a bit. A lot of the first bit of this is just going to be recollecting my thoughts and figuring out what's going on. Let's see. I want to worry about sanity first. It's going up slowly with this. I don't feel like it's a good idea to have a warm thermal stone around. Let's just drop that sort of away from the fire for now. Drop. Did that thing get in my way of... Hang on a second. Come back here. I'll just see if I could drop something through that thing. It looked like I clicked there and it refused to drop because he was in the way. Anyway, yeah, just need to recollect myself. Figure out what I was doing. What my next priorities are. So, it is currently summer, I think. I know what I can do. Since I made this flower farm, let me go ahead and just pick a few of them. And there's a lot growing around here, so... Alright, Chester, help me out. Right, so I believe I have just returned from a cave trip. I want to pick all of these, just some. Okay, yeah, those are no longer glaciers. I wanted to mine a few more of these before they completely disappear. Do I own a pickaxe, or do I need to make one? If I had one, would it be in one of these chests, or someplace else? Did I put it in? Oh, I have one. Here we go. Alright, there's a pickaxe. So let's mine this real quick, because it looks like these things melt in summer, and I have a suspicion that I'm going to want ice very much. This music's new. New to me. Now just leave that stuff there for now. I'm more worried about the ice, because it seems to be actively melting. I'll probably want to build an endothermic fire pit. I don't know what the overheating mechanic is like, and I suspect we'll be finding out very soon. That was strange. Aww. Hang on. Can I mine these when they're just water? This durian, I believe, is here to rot. I can indeed. And it seemed like that gave me more ice than the ones that actually had ice in them. Alright, let's just mine up a bunch of these. I looked up a few crockpot recipes, so I know some of the stuff I can make with this ice. Apparently you can just use it to put out fires, and it lasts literally forever in the icebox. Like, this will never go bad as long as it's in there. This is going bad very quickly, so I'll just leave it next to the durian so it can rot. There was rot on the ground, which I can use to fertilize the last little bit of those things over there. Let's see. I should probably kill this... what does it actually call it when I examine it? I've heard this under several different names. Meat bulb, okay. So I should probably kill this meat bulb. What did you just eat? I want to know what you just ate. In fact, I can just take it down from here pretty easily. Don't even need to waste any weapon durability. Alright, we got leafy meat and meat bulb, fleshy bulb. Okay, well, whatever it ate did not go into its inventory. Intriguingly, that's already stale. Let's just go ahead and cook that and eat it right now. So I don't think there's really anything else you can do with leafy meat, other than just eat it right away. Now, okay, this is a warm fire. I want to make an endothermic fire pit. And... okay, that does not much. Oh, and this stuff decays while it's in the crock pot, so it's a better idea to put it in the icebox. I'm so used to just leaving stuff in the crock pot in not Reign of Giants. I'll have to get used to not doing that. A lot of this is just going to spoil, so I guess I'll probably just let it. Food is relatively plentiful, but I don't want to waste it. Alright, still just getting my bearings, figuring out what's going on. I got some of the good stuff off the ground up here. I think there might be more. I left a chest of things in the cave that I will want to go back for, possibly right away. Alright, it's dark, full moon, so I don't have to worry about light. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let me work on kind of getting my inventory emptied. I only have one icebox? I should have at least 2. Do I have the gears for another one? I do. I don't think there's much else I can do with gears, as far as I know. Oh, there's a dragon fruit. Do crops grow in summer? I do not know the answer to that. Let's see if we can find out. I would assume they would. Alright, so I want to focus on emptying my inventory tonight, so we'll have some room when we go out tomorrow. I should also build my second ice box. That's food. 2 gold and a cut stone. Do I have any cut stone? There's a spider hat. I'll just stick it in here. I see no cut stone. I do see... I saw rot. I thought I had some on me, but I guess I used it. Okay. So, refine, cut stone, food, icebox. I'll put it up here. Nighttime is over. Inventory is not empty yet. Alright, let's make use of the second icebox. That thing's almost done. I think you can recharge this with... Okay, that must be heat. I have heard... Let's see. The straw hat. The straw hat is a thing that helps you stay cool and dry, so I'm hoping that will... Ah, and it has durability, apparently. I'm hoping that'll help with the heat. There's some clothing... Okay, yes. Crops do grow in the summer. There's some clothing I can make that goes in the chest slot that might also help. I suspect I need... Okay, let's worry about an endothermic fire pit. Two electrical doodads. How do we make those? I may well be running out of time right now. Okay, 2 gold and a cut stone. So we need 4 gold, 4... How many cut stone? There's some gold in one of these other chests. Here, let's just get it all. Right. So, endothermic fire pit. 4 cut stone, 2 niter. I need it now. Okay, give me my niter. Also heard you can stand under a tree and that gives you shade. Yes. Okay. That's helpful. Oh, is she, like, panting from the hot? Oh, she's done. Okay. So that's good. Thermal stone is hot. Ah, berry bushes are withering. Okay, let's pick those quickly. So, that tree cooled me down very quickly. I think you can eat ice. Let's actually try that. Well, you're an annoying bird. I'd like you to stop that. I know you're miserably hot. How quickly does that drain my health? Pretty quickly. So let's try eating some ice. That helped. There's some food you can make with the ice that also helps. It's like ice cream, melonsicle, I think are 2 of them. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. The trap. I wasn't sure what that was. This is going to be pretty annoying if I'm confined to the shadow of a tree for this entire time. Also, I do not like this bird. Turkey. I would like to murder it. This boomerang, however, will not let me do that. I think I can do this. If I just put this on the ground, you'll eventually decide you want to eat it. Or not. How does this work? I've seen this done. Okay, here we go. Now I can attack you and you're not going to pay attention to me. There we go. Alright, watching the border of my screen. Right, so with this gold I was trying to make an endothermic fire pit. It also took a bunch of cut stone. You know what I need right here? A tree. Do I own any pine cones? There's some. Alright, so let's plant a tree in places where I'm likely to be standing. Maybe that'll help us out. Come on now. Alright, so how do we make this fire pit? So I have 4 of the cut stone, but each electrical doodad takes some too, right? And I haven't gotten the niter yet. Where do I keep niter? I have no memory for how these chests are organized, so you'll just have to bear with me as I look through every single one of them to find what I need. Science, electrical doodad. 2 of these, 2 more of these, and an endothermic fire pit. Here we go. So you can go over here. Now you will cool me down nicely. Let's have this next to it. Hopefully get all frosty. Do you burn wood? You do burn wood. Ooh. Interesting. I figured I'd have to burn niter. Do you burn niter? You do burn niter. But I'd much rather burn wood, obviously, assuming that doesn't make it burn hot. I'm hoping it burns cold with the wood. That's definitely cooling off, so good. Okay, we have a way to... I have a way to cool myself off here. Okay, I feel a lot better now. So, my quest to empty my inventory has not yet completed. That's right, that came from the moose goose. I had seeds stacked someplace else. Also had rot stacked someplace else, didn't I? Okay, there's my rot. There are no seeds in here. Some can go in there. I'll eat these just so they don't completely go to waste. That's going to completely go to waste. Although I could cook it in a crock pot for fresher meatballs. Let's do that, I guess. This is not really worth what I'm doing, but it'll make it just... Oh, you can't cook on this! That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. Didn't need to cook those berries anyway. Would give me only a sliver more, sliver less rot on the thingy. I want to catch those fireflies. Because... That's right, I was trying to recharge my miner hat. And I got distracted by the heat. So if I add fuel... Okay, that adds... a little less than 50%. Alright, I'm just going to keep this on me and eat it whenever I need it. The rest of the stuff is in the icebox. Although if I'm going to be around here, it's better to keep it in the icebox, so I'll just do that. Right. I don't want to be carrying rocks around all the time, so let's find a home for them. This chest had some. It can have some more. Yeah, those are fine. Spider hat doesn't seem like it really belongs there. None of this stuff seems like it belongs where it is, but I'll just deal with it. I probably have some silk somewhere. There we go. Didn't help, though. Getting a little bit closer to order. I should have put these away earlier. What happens if I eat one? I glow! Well, that's nifty! Cool! Okay, well that's actually extremely useful. I wish I knew where those had come from. I'm guessing this won't help. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Intriguing. So you'd have to fertilize that more than once to get it back. Alright, let's pick this up. I wonder how long this glowberry lasts. Umbrella has come in handy, so I'll keep it with me. I think I want to make a trip back to the cave and pick up the stuff that I left in the chest down there. Guano has a home in the middle chest, right? Yeah. Miner hat's with me. Top hat doesn't need to be here. I want to put it away. It goes here. Miner hat. If I'm going back to the cave, I'd like to have the opportunity to explore it. No, I did have a pickaxe. A little bit more. So I'll bring that along. Okay, this'll do. You have some stuff in you, don't you? No. Alright, let's go. And bring some food along, probably. So, real quick trip back to the cave. Actually, I just heard a dragon fruit grow. So let's get those through again before I go anywhere. Real quick trip back to the cave to retrieve chest contents. And then I'll return home. Because like I said, I don't want to spend all of my time in the cave. Come on, pick up. Because I want to experience what summer is like on the surface. I'll return to the cave shortly afterward. I have really wanted to come back to adventure mode. Have I found Maxwell's door in this world? I don't feel like I have, but it's been so long that I wouldn't really know. I gave adventure mode really only one try ever and didn't get through the first of 5. Ooh, this is a place I want to explore. I want to see what these hound mounds are about. If there's anything more to them than just spawning hounds. I have a lot of exploration still to do in this world. Wow. Yeah, I don't see a Maxwell's door anywhere here. Do I have... I do have a thermal measurer. She doesn't say much more about it than usual. I saw something happen to those. Okay, now I understand what nature is good for something after all means. That's when she's under the shade of a tree. Because she'd said that other times and I didn't understand it. I was in the middle of saying something and I forgot. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so twigs and grass may be in short supply. There's a lot of rot on the ground. There is probably... do I have a hammer? Can I make a hammer? I want a hammer. There's probably only one guardian pig at that berry patch. I've been really curious if I could hammer a pig torch and what it would give me if so. So I want to get a hammer, go up there, kill that one guardian pig if I can, and hammer the pig torch to see what I get out of it. So let's do that on our way to the cave. Hammer. Thermal stone is neutral now. So far the heat is more annoying in a way than cold. I say after like one day in it. But a little bit easier to get away from. Well, it is and it isn't easier. I'm wearing the straw hat, which is helping some amount. I'm not sure how much exactly. But standing under a tree seems to make it dissipate pretty quickly. I'm glad I took a quick peek at the wiki and found that out, because it would be pretty annoying not knowing that and just not having any way to not knowing a way to get rid of the heat. Alright, let's fight. Oh man. I don't know how to fight these. I don't know if I've ever fought a guardian pig before. I managed to kill him. I am very hot, so... where's my hammer? Was it in the backpack? It's probably in the backpack, which is down there somewhere. Just sort of going from tree to tree here. Okay, that tree is not doing the job, is it? Well, it is. Just barely. Okay, good. Evenings... Oh, well, nope, no, it wasn't evening. It's just because I sat under the tree for long enough. There's a lot of rot just sort of popping up on the ground seemingly randomly. I can hammer these. Logs and manure for some reason. Okay. Well, now I know. That's actually quite a lot of logs. I'm wondering if I hammer these, if, like, the pigs won't come back. Let's find out. Maybe that's a way to claim this space as my own. I also wonder if, when I'm down the cave, if I'll still get hot the same way, or if it's just cooler down there. I'm not wearing my straw hat. That's not a good idea. I'm letting myself take a lot of damage here, which is probably not wise. I just don't fancy the idea of being trapped under a tree for so long. Okay, she is kind of panting from the heat. That's what that is. Okay, well, things are a little better now. Wearing my straw hat. Can I make it to the cave, maybe? Quickly? There are mods for this game that show your heat level as one of your vitals up here. I had one installed once briefly, and it seemed to do the job pretty well. I'd be tempted to put it back now, but at the same time, I'd rather play with what the base game gives me rather than mess with mods. So, I have not done that. It is still hot down here. Okay, now we know. I failed to bring a pitchfork, and I also failed to bring inventory space, so Chester will have to help. I saw that. I'll leave some of this here, because I suspect it might come in handy. I know a little bit better how to use gunpowder now, from my experience in my other Don't Starve series. So I might be a little bit less fumbly with that. I have a regular fire pit here. These things get stun locked when you attack them, right? No. They do not. Whoop. That one dropped nothing. I don't have a light source. What if there's an endothermic torch? I could almost afford to eat this now, wait a little longer. Alright, I took down all those pig torches, right? I'm pretty sure I did. So I'll be interested to see if the guardian pigs do still respawn in that spot. I suspect they will, but it would be interesting if taking down the pig torches would discourage them. Alright, so what else am I doing? Just kind of trying to survive summer. So I got all the stuff out of that chest, and then the 3 gunpowder I opted to leave there. I'd like to find Maxwell's door, but now is not a great time for exploring. The winter is always interesting because there's unique stuff like the winter koalefant. Ooh! Let's track a koalefant. I want to see if there's a summer koalefant. Because, yeah, winter's interesting because of the winter koalefant. You can get the puffy vest, which I usually just opt not to use. Alright, I'm going to put wood on this endothermic fire pit. Yeah, so wood burns cold. I can burn niter, but wood still burns cold, so that's fine. Why would you ever burn niter? Maybe it burns much bigger or something. Yeah, so I'm wondering what kind of unique things there are in the summer to discover and explore. Yeah, I want to see if there's a summer koalefant. Ooh, oh dear. What can I do for you? Just wait, maybe? I did manage to save away a dragon fruit seed. Huh, I thought dragon fruit was one word. That's hazardous too. So, at the very least, in fall, I can plant another one of those. So, yeah, I am curious if this will come back ever. I also wonder if that provides shade. I would assume not. Right, so I want to do what little exploring I can. I guess I need to empty my inventory first, again. Let's see. Manure goes here. I've heard things can catch on fire kind of at random in the summer, so I should be prepared to put out fires. Ice, I think, can do it. Manure supposedly can too. So that's just a thing to be aware of. I probably don't need this umbrella, but if I had a parasol, maybe the umbrella would work too. I mean, an umbrella works as a parasol, right? Let's see if the durability goes down at all. And in fact, yeah, what would be smart is before I go exploring, to look into things that I can craft that would help me stay alive. Speaking of which, my health is down a lot. I have a large number of spider glands here, so let's put those to use. Ashes. Should probably get more rocks than that. Could maybe make some honey poultices, but I don't really want to use my reeds on it. On them. Reeds are valuable. I should set up next to a swamp and just harvest a whole bunch. Okay, here's a pig. And since the time that I built that house and tried killing that guy, I have learned that those guys respawn. It's like once every 3 days or something. So that's handy. Right, so we're looking at crafting recipes. I want to put this away. Do I have a tool chest? This can be a tool chest, I guess. Ash was here. Spider glands. Yeah, you can have those seeds, that's fine. Although that's going to get annoying, potentially. I'll keep an eye on that guy. He could be a troublemaker. I put spider eggs somewhere. Are they in you? Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 spider eggs now. That's way more than I'm ever going to need. I believe I tore down that spider nest down there, so I should probably, at some point, go back and rebuild that and set it a little farther away so that I can get spider resources from it, but that's not a priority. I just wanted to do that in case I habitually pick up any more twigs and give them a place to go. Right, so thermal stone is neutral. I needed to look at crafting... Oh, okay. Well, we have another thing to be concerned about. This tree is in a terrible location. I would like to chop it down. Should have thought twice before putting one right in front of the endothermic fire pit. Alright, so since the hounds are my primary concern right now, I will get armed up to fight. I do have a log suit. Barely have a football helmet. Alright, they are here. Put this on. Get this. You're a firehound. I don't want to kill you at my base. Don't fight there. Seriously. Do not fight there. Come over here. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Set all my berry bushes on fire. Fantastic. Alright, well that's fine. I probably don't need that many berry bushes anyway. Yeah, no kidding. Standing right next to fire. Okay, well, some stuff just burned. One of those things may have been my backpack. I'll bet one of those things was my backpack. Because I don't see a backpack on the ground, and I'm pretty sure I left it right there. I should pick these while I can. Because they might well wither if I don't. Right, I definitely had wood in my bag. Yep, that was my backpack. Okay, let's make a new one. Fortunately, they're pretty easy. Unfortunately, that uses all of my grass. Okay. Oh, right. Add fuel, add fuel. I can't add fuel. I don't have a torch. Make one. Well, that's unfortunate. There is nothing I can do because I have no light source. Thank you, Touchstone. I'm probably going to die here. Maybe... Oh, there's Abigail. Cool. I did not quite realize the implications of having no grass. If I'd been just a little bit quicker on clicking the fire pit, I would have been okay. Alright, so let's be a little more careful about that. Alright, I'm glad I had a touchstone. I wonder if there's another touchstone in the world, or if that was my last one. I haven't used one before. That was the first one I used, right? Because I was resurrected by a life-giving amulet. I feel like there's a second touchstone in this world that I've already touched. But I'm not certain of that. If there were, where would it have been? Maybe there wasn't. Okay, well let's just play as if there is not. I'm tempted to try and make a meat effigy because I'm having some trouble here. Okay. Straw hat is on. That's good. Hot thermal stone is not something I want in my inventory. Harvest withered crop. I wonder what that would do. Okay. Wood on fire before you die. Right. Okay. Let's recover from that little mistake. That's a better place for that. I have a snack of some sort. How about a dragon pie? Now I should probably be a little bit careful with my twigs because I can't get more of those easily. This will restore a little bit of health at least. Let's see. Ice cream, I think, is like... Let's try this recipe. I think it's something like that. Honey makes it sweet. Ice makes it icy. I don't know if it's 2 ice and a filler or... Or, sorry, 2 honey and ice and a filler or 2 ice and 2 honey. Let's try that and see what it makes. Or for all I know, there may be another ingredient I'm just missing. But... No, that made, what do you call it? Jam. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I don't know how to make ice cream. Maybe it needs a different kind of fruit. Nightmare fuel, right, that came from the touchstone. Okay, so far I'm doing a very poor job at surviving summer. I've already died once. I still have several days of this to go. See, how long is it going to be exactly? That started on day like 58 or so. So probably like 13 or 14 more days. Right. I feel like I've spent an entire episode just trying to empty my inventory, which may be accurate. Grass. Grass is a major concern. I need more grass immediately. And I'm worried that that stuff's going to wither, so let's go for it right now. Don't care about that stuff. As long as I have something to eat. You died. Oh, hey, the rabbit starved in the trap. That's what happened. I will need to worry about food at some point, but right now I don't feel like worrying about it, so I won't. Rabbits do still come out in the summer, so worst case I can go catch a bunch of them for something to eat. But food is not my primary concern right now. Oh, frog died in the trap. That's spoiled, I don't want it. Grass is withered. That grass is withered. If it's grown, will it wither? I'm hoping not. Like that I can pick all the grass that is already grown. But this is going to be interesting. Will I have to go... I probably won't need to go around refertilizing all the grass in the entire world. Like, I presume withered means it'll change back in fall. Yeah, that would make sense. getting too hot, so I'd really better head home or at least find a tree. Alright, how am I on the grass? 14? I'd like a little more. It's going to be evening soon, so that'll help with the heat. I don't remember there being beefalo this close. Were there always? Or do you wander over from a herd? Yeah, you wandered over from way over in this area. Oh, I just saw you grow. Where's the closest tree? There's the closest tree. I feel like I might be playing just a little bit recklessly with the heat, but I don't want to let it just tie me down to one spot. Because I need to move around to do things in this world. Probably, okay, so an endothermic fire just takes grass and niter. Grass again. So grass is pretty valuable. I wish I'd had more of it before the season started. I probably should keep a pocket full of niter wherever I go. Does this little tree provide enough shade? Yeah. Alright, what I really should do is, well, get home before it gets dark. I can make a torch. I don't want to make a torch because the torch is hot. I'm going to have to, though, because I'll die otherwise. I assume just having a thermal stone on me that's not heated by some outside source won't be any... Oh, I want to, but I can't. I'm dying. Having a thermal stone on me that's not heated by some outside source. Not that fire pit, this fire pit. Ah. Nice cool fire. I assume that that is not any worse than just not having one on me. But I don't know for sure. Did I make more healing salves than I used? If not, I should. I don't think I did. Okay, right, so what I should do is look at clothing that'll help me out. I think there's a, what is it called? Summer Frest is a thing. It goes in the chest slot and may help me out. Okay, I ran out of ash. But I think I will probably call it good here. I'll make a turkey dinner if I can. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit gross. Actually, let's use monster meat instead. Need that, and I think a berry will do it. So I'll have something to eat in the morning, but yeah, I'm gonna call this the end of an episode. I'll look into more summer clothing later tomorrow, next episode, and hope I'm, yeah, when I'm not just dying all the time. And I'll go exploring a little more, probably track that koelephant and see if it's a summer koelephant. And yeah, just explore whatever else summer has to hold. So, see you guys soon.